Howdy all, welcome to part 42. This is where things are about to get real. Not that it hasn't been real up to this point, but man, this is where things are going to start getting pretty tricky. Vamdemon has discovered Hikari and is about to destroy her, but the kids are all coming to her rescue. But you know, Vamdemon wouldn't have discovered her if Hikari had just kept her trap shut. Obviously she was like, oh, but they're hurting, he's hurting people. So when he kills you, he's not going to continue to hurt people. What kind of logic is that? He's a bad Digimon. Bad Digimon. Naughty Mr. Smiley. So this is all the evidence he needs. Taomon knows her name and got defensive over her. And the other kids are coming to her rescue. What more evidence does this guy need? And Taichi's on the scene as well. Last person you fuck with is Taichi's sister. Cunt. When Pico Devimon grabs her Digivice to prevent any potential Digivolution on Taomon's part. Tails? I'm not playing Sonic. Yeah, for the love of God. Okay. Shit's gonna get real. He goes up to the roof. And everyone's gonna attack Vamdemon at the same time, despite the fact that it's had no fucking effect on him before. Hey, maybe it'll work this time. You never know. Holy vey. So you gotta watch them all attack, knowing that Vamdemon is going to completely wash it all aside. Because Mr. Smiley ain't gonna, he ain't bothered. Anyway, Patamon, Digivolves into Angemon. This guy, well, Mr. Smiley ran away from him last time, so maybe there could be a potential threat there. Mr. Smiley hates angels. They're bad news for Mr. Smiley. So, he's not fucking around anymore. He attacks Hikari and Taomon. What? You motherfucking arsewipe! Mr. Smiley killed a Wizardmon! This is a pretty touching moment in the anime, if I remember rightly. And it's the one that triggers Taomon's evolution. So, Wizardmon's like saying about how grateful he was that he got a chance to be Taomon's friend, and that he has no regrets for anything that's happened here. And he dies just thanking her. Wizardmon dies. Hikari's Digivice glows, probably due to her grief. And Taichi grabs the Digivice and gives it to Hikari. Wizardmon has already given her the crest, not that the game actually showed that happening, but okay. And we finally get to see what Tailmon's evolution is like. And needless to say, it's quite a good evolution. In fact, I'd probably say it's one of my favourites to favourite ones to use. For one very simple reason, which I'm going to show off when we enter battle with her. This is Vamdemon. Because there, of course, has to be a female equivalent to Vamdemon. Okay. So she evolves. And she's about to take on Vamdemon. And Mr. Smiley's cocky enough to think he's still gonna win. He wants to plunge this world into darkness, damn it! He's not gonna let angels stop him. He has no guilt. So Vamdemon uses this move where she freezes Vamdemon and makes all the other Digimon stronger and kind of almost summons their strength somewhat. Now we get control of Hikari! And Tailmon is now officially a member of the party. So I suppose I should put some Digichips on her. Right, well, you're not going to be taking part in the battle, so I'm going to remove your Digichips. And I'm gonna have Paimon in the battle. I'm just gonna see how she gets on. I think we'll be okay. For whatever reason, the L and R buttons aren't working that great with regards to switching between Digimon, so that's why I'm kind of going in and out of them instead of, See, there was probably no point in me putting these Digichips on to begin with, but you never knew. It's better to be on the safe side. So, let's Digichip you up. I have no idea what some of these do. But I am going to give you this, because that enables you to revive yourself if you faint. And gives you 1,000 experience. HP, not experience. Oh god, if you got 1,000 experience, that'd be great. I'd be deliberately making you faint. So I'm going to give you some, the basics: defense, attack. I don't need to give you any HP fill-in moves because, well, you're about to find out. So we're mainly going to be focusing on defense and attack, if anything else. I think we should be okay, in all honesty. Fuck it. Clear you off. And clear you off. Let's start again. I mean, I know it's only Vamdemon, but at the same time it's Vamdemon, okay? Best to plan ahead, if you know what I mean. I'm going to put Evos on both these two. There's probably not much need to, because Tailmon's the leader of the party. I can just use the computer to... I have no idea what I want, really. I'm going to give a stronger amount of SP, 40. Defense, I think, would be a really good idea. That's a bit too big. I could always put a defense up and see how that goes. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I don't need that, so I don't know what the hell I'm thinking of there. I don't need any HP refilling moves. And you'll see why when I get into battle, but it's pretty obvious at this point. I'm sorry, I'm subjecting you to Braveheart, but it's tough shit. I like Braveheart. I think it's a fantastic song. Attack boost, because you're going to hit him pretty hard, I imagine. And I don't know what that's for, but I'll give you a boost in... Oh, you need a boost in something else. I've got plenty of space left. Jeez. Gotta pay attention to this. That's too big. That's better. Right, that'll do you. Let's start again with you, Vamdemon. You can have some HP. And attack power might be a good idea, but yeah. Oh, I hate when they're too big. Have a defense up. And just in case, we give you the HP 2000, but I really don't think we're going to need it. So it's almost pointless me putting it on you, but hey, it's there. And you can have that as well. Pmon, SP. That's still too big. Defense. And I don't know what else. Can't really put HP on there, but I can put SP on there. Okay, I'll give you SP. Give you more SP. Actually, I'll put a lesser amount on there, so I'm going to get rid of that and put this one on there, because there's more SP in this than there is in the other one. Right, that's that. I apologise for that, that did take a while. There's nothing down here, so just to clarify, no point going down there. But you get to see Hikari running around after like ages of knowing she was the 8th child and not being able to do fuck all about it. Anyway, well, you want to walk up to these guys in order to start the battle. No save point, unfortunately, but you save just before the frigging cutscene, so no worries. Anyway, without further ado, let's enter battle with Vamdemon. Oh god. What can be said about Vamdemon? He's, well, he's not that much different from last time. He was a bit tougher, I suppose, but we should be fine. Vamdemon in particular hits him pretty darn hard, so I would recommend, you know, making sure that you keep her alive. The others don't do anywhere near as much damage, and oh, this is actually looking much easier than what I thought it was gonna. I've taken quite a lot of HP off of him. So much for the big bad Mr. Smiley. But he can dish out quite a fair chunk of damage, and don't forget that Nightwing attack where he can actually gain HP back off of you. What a prick. I didn't mean to guard. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was tapping all the buttons thinking I could go back and change that, but I can't. So I'm going to have to use the HP restore that I got on Metal Greymon because I can't think of anything else. I really did not mean to guard with Vamdemon. But Holy Arrow hits pretty darn hard, so you know, use it. I'm not quite sure why, but my screen kind of flickered on and off there. I don't get that. Right. So like I say, I'm just going to keep ramming him and... Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate Nightwing. Annoying attack, that is. Anyway... I suppose I ought to show off one of the other things I really love about Vamdemon. She's a healer! You don't need to worry about having healing abilities, you know, in forms of Digichips on your Digimon anymore, because Angelwoman will heal your Digimon for you. She is so, so handy. Right. So I'm just going to keep ramming into this guy, unfortunately. I really fucking hate that Nightwing move. It's so irritating. I think when they do a tag attack, it... Oh. I'm going to need to heal again, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with healing is that it takes up quite a lot of SP, 24 in fact. Okay. But, you know, as long as I keep getting team actions, we should be fine. It's going to take a lot longer with the rest of them, but it's... Well, it's better than not dishing out any damage at all. And at least this turn he's not used Nightwing. Fuck, I hate Nightwing. And by that I mean the attack. Just in case anyone thinks that I'm referring to something else. Okay. Alright, Mr. Smiley. Have an arrow through your heart. That takes care of you. That actually wasn't that bad, actually. I was expecting something harder. But, you know, Angelwoman dishes out tons of damage to him. So, you want to have her on board. Okay. Oh, defense and attack and defense stat booster that raises your attack and defense by 2 stages instead of 1. But I think that uses a lot of SP, like 35 or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, we've defeated Vamdemon. So, let's finish him off. Via cutscene form. So we see the Digimon attacking and giving Angelwoman all their power. Bye. This could go on for a little bit. I know what all your attacks look like. You performed them all before Townmon evolved, so you don't need to do it again. Well, you didn't. But I know what Heaven's Knuckle looks like anyway, so meh. So Angelwoman uses Holy Arrow and defeats Mr. Smiley. Fuck you, Mr. Smiley. For all the hell you've put us through, you're dead. Finally. So, that's that. All the kids celebrate, we've done it. Vamdemon is dead! Yay! Party time! We've finally done it. Or have we? The fog isn't lifting. Why is the fog not lifting? If the fog's not lifting, then there's got to be something else going on. In fact, not only is the fog not lifting, it's getting thicker. Surely it should be lifting. Anyway, I'm just gonna... What the hell am I doing? I should be fine. Anyway, Tailmon automatically joins the party at level 30, so at the moment she's my strongest Digimon. Maybe it just goes to show that I don't put enough effort into raising all my others. But fuck it, I beat the game anyway, so... And expect the playthrough to run for a bit, about over 60 parts. So Vamdemon might still be alive. What a cunt. We go to all this effort, we get, you know, Talmon to evolve, and we kill him, seemingly, and he fucking comes back. What a wanker! Anyway, Jedi's now telling us all about this prophecy, about angels and how they will attack the loved ones of those they're meant to protect, or something like that. Makes perfect sense to me, but the kids are just like, huh? There are 2 angels in your party. The people they're meant to protect. Takeru and Hikari. And both of them have loved ones that the rest of the group does not. Makes perfect fucking sense to me, but I'm not gonna spoil it. That'll happen in the next part anyway. Oh god. So we need to go and find the parents, I imagine, and see what's going on there. Go back to the convention centre. Now, is there anything else I can do in this building while Bolero is blaring into my fucking ear holes? Save point's gone. Not that it matters, I don't need it. So I don't need to be here anymore. The TV station is completely done with. We don't need to even bother with it anymore. We're done. Okay. I'm going to switch you out for Yamato just right from the get-go so that it's done, because I'm going to need Yamato on board with this. So here we got the Kazuno ranks, and yeah, Hikari always joins. When Hikari joins, she has a rank up of 3 with everybody, right from the get-go. Even those kids she hasn't met yet, she has a rank up already of 3 with them. I suppose, to be fair, it's because she joins them rather late in the game, and you've got to give her the opportunity to have a mega level as well. So I do apologise if I was kind of like pause at these screens a lot. I was trying to work out roughly how much I have in terms of Kasuna rank points. You've got to get above about 35 and above. So say about 5 rank up points at least with each character, and then you should have no concerns about getting the mega levels. And spoiler alert, I do get all the mega levels, okay? So no concerns there. So like I say, I was just kind of adding them all up here at this point, just because I could. Quite a lot of them are quite on target. Kushiro and Mimi are definitely on target. All they need to rank up with is Hikari at this point, which is unsurprising given she's only just joined the damn party. But believe me, it doesn't take long for Hikari to rank up and get, you know, as many points with everyone else. So, no concerns. So just aim for like 35 points, about 5, a rank up of 5 with each character, and you should be good to go. I consider ranking up important because I want those mega levels, damn it. And like I say, Hikari automatically has a rank up with 3 with everybody. So, yeah. yeah, I just wanted to check that out real quick. Do some addition. We want to get away from here now. We have no need to be around here anymore. TV station's completely finished with. So we want to head to the convention centre. And without further ado, after that battle, let's head north. So we want to go to the convention centre. But first I'm going to save because I can. There's really no need for me to save here, but I'm just doing so anyway. Might as well save the experience I gained with that Tusk mod. Don't know why, but I feel very nasally all of a sudden. Right, let's dodge these Digimon and get in there and continue on with the plot. You all missed me. Okay. Now we're at the convention centre. All the parents have been put under a spell. Well, not all of them, most of them. Obviously Yamato's father hasn't because he hid. And Kushiro's parents haven't because Kushiro managed to hide them. Joe's brother's fine. But all the other parents are in under a spell. And Hikari's kind of blaming herself for this. And let's face it, it wasn't Hikari's fault. It was Vamdemon's for being a prick. Anyway, this scene is kind of just like exposition stuff with regards to character development. Remember how I mentioned a few parts ago that Kushiro was an adopted child? This scene is basically his parents coming out and saying to him that he is adopted, and basically confessing the truth to him. A little too late, in all honesty, because Kushiro figured it out on his own. And this is actually a really emotional scene in the anime, if I remember rightly. And it's just like Kushiro comes to terms with the fact that he's adopted, and just like, regardless of the fact that, you know, they may not be his biological parents, they are still his parents, and he still loves them very much. After all, they raised him. And I believe they talk about his real parents and what they were like. At least I remember in the dub they talked about his father, at least. And I believe in the dub, they also talked about how one of their own, how they had had a child before, and that child died. And then they were asked if they wanted to take care of him because he was the only living relative of Kushiro's real dad or something. That's based on the dub. But that brings that whole thing to a conclusion. Like said, it's things like that that's why I love Digimon over Pokemon, in regards to the anime at least, because there's much more character development and personality among the characters than there is in Pokemon. Pokemon's just bland in comparison. So yeah, the parents are all like, Vamdemon, Vamdemon. And if you ever needed any evidence that Vamdemon's not dead, it's this. They're all hypnotised. So if ever you needed any evidence that a wanker is still alive, that was it. This is it. Oh God. So Mr. Smiley's not quite done for just yet. I don't know how the fuck he managed to get away from that killer shot from Digimon, but evidently he managed it somehow. 666, that's the number of the devil, you wankers. Don't put that shit in my face. Anyway, Vamdemon rises again, and he has evolved. He was already an ultimate, and now you see why I cannot stand the term perfect for ultimate level Digimon. And by ultimate I mean like the dub version ultimate, not, you know, whatever. But how is he perfect if he was able... How was Vamdemon perfect if he was able to go beyond that and reach this? This is perfection, motherfuckers. Okay, I get it. I mean, they weren't supposed to know that they were supposed to be a level beyond. That's probably why they were called perfect levels. I don't know. So Vamdemon's hungry! Well, Vamdemon, that's his name now. Because he's evolved. And he kills Devimon! Well, Devimon was a useless twint anyway. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna do some grinding, and then I'm gonna say, you know, I'm gonna save, do some grinding, because I really want to make sure I'm prepared before I fight this guy. So I will see you guys in the next part where we will take this guy on. Thank you very much. See you later.